week number 17 of the 2022 NFL season. Whoa, there's your 3D for the day. How about that? Okay, 3D. Now we're done. Now we're back to the regular dimension, the current dimension. 149 wins, 88 losses, and 13-3 last week. I've got to improve on that. Yes. Can I go 16-0 with what is it, 17? Well, this is week 17, obviously. I know that, but okay. We'll see if I go undefeated. Okay. First game is the last Thursday night football game of 2022. Thank goodness. I can't stand TNF, and I know you can't either. Even if your favorite team's playing, TNF stinks. What were they thinking with this? Huh. The Dallas Cowboys at 11-4 are at the 7-8 Tennessee Titans. Josh Dobbs is going to get the start at quarterback for the Titans. It's looking doubtful that Derrick Henry is going to get the nod for the Tennessee Titans. He's hobbling. 8:15 is the kickoff on Prime Video, and right now the Cowboys are a 10.5-point favorite. I think that's being generous. I'm going to take them by 13 points. The Titans are free-falling, and the Jags are surging. I think the Jags are going to win the division, by the way. Next, Sunday games to start 2023. Yes, this is, before we get on to that, this is the last J-Dawg's Fearless Football Picks of 2022. I mean, next week will be week 18 of the 2022 season. However, of course, that'll be in 2023, which I'm looking forward to. Sunday games, Happy New Year. The Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons. Another week, another Bird Bowl in the NFL. This game has gone to the birds. 4-11 Cardinals, 5-10 Falcons. It's a 1 p.m. kickoff on Fox, and right now the Falcons are a 3.5-point favorite. I'm going to take them by a touchdown. J.J. Watt's second to last game of his illustrious career. He is announcing his retirement at the end of this season. So those people in Hotlanta can catch him and catch the greatness of the class of 2028 inductee. In all probability, 2028, right? I'm pretty sure. Next, an NFC Norris showdown between the Chicago Bears at 3-12 at the 7-8 Detroit Lions, who finally lost. 1 p.m. is the kickoff on Fox, and right now the Lions are a 6.5-point favorite. And that's what I'm going to have them win by. I'm going to have them win by 6.5 as well. The Bears stink. The Lions, they needed that win against the Panthers. They didn't get it. Now they've got to win and kind of get help to get in. Next, the Denver Broncos at 4-11, who fired head coach Nate Hackett. He couldn't hack it after being stomped on by the LA Rams on Christmas Day. Oh, what was it, like 51-13? What was that? It was something like that. They're at the 12-3 Kansas City Chiefs, 1 p.m. kickoff on CBS. And right now, Kansas City, a 13.5-point favorite. My stone-cold lead pipe lock tells me it'll be by 3 touchdowns. Pat Mahomes is going to have a big game. He will cement his MVP legacy in the 2022 season on New Year's Day of 2023. And the more things change, the more they'll stay the same. The Broncos are going to get smashed by Kansas City. Next, 1 p.m. kickoff on CBS, the 8-7 slumping Miami Dolphins at the 7-8 New England Patriots. Pats are a 2.5-point favorite. It looks like Tua is going to miss this game. He's in concussion protocol. But I think the Dolphins are going to win this game because they seem to have the Patriots' number over the last few games. I know that was largely in part because of Tua. I just think the system that the Dolphins have in place seems to work out well against the Patriots. I'll take the Finns in this one. And I'm pretty sure if the Patriots lose this game, they're eliminated from the playoffs. Next, 1 p.m. kickoff on CBS, the New York Football Giants, who are 8-6-1, hosting the Indianapolis Colts at 4-10-1. And by the way, Broncos are 4-11, Chiefs are 12-3, if I didn't mention that before. I'm pretty sure I did, though. Anyway, the G-Men are 5.5-point favorites over the Colts. And I'm going to take them to win by a touchdown. They need this win. Losing in Minnesota after having the lead really hurt them. They're still in the playoffs if it started today. It doesn't, though. It starts in 2 weeks. And the G-Men need to win. 1 p.m. on Fox, Sunday, the Philadelphia Eagles, who experienced a loss against the Dallas Cowboys on Christmas Eve, are at 13-2, still have the best record in all of the NFL. host the 6-9 New Orleans Saints, who beat the Browns in Cleveland on Christmas Eve. No surprise there. Although I picked the Browns to win. Yeah, they got me again, man. They reeled me in. I got one. 7.5-point favorites are the Eagles. Not sure if Jalen Hurts is going to start this game or not. At press time, it doesn't look like he will with his shoulder injury. But I'm going to take the Eagles because they're that much better than the Saints. I'm going to take them to win by 10 points. Next, the division is essentially on the line here in the NFC South. The Tampa Bay Bucks at 7-8 host the 6-9 Carolina Panthers. 1 p.m. kickoff on Fox. Right now, the Bucks are listed as a 3.5-point favorite, and I'm going to take them to win by 3 points. I think it's going to be a close one. It shouldn't be, but it's going to be. I think Tom Brady in the end, like it was against the Arizona Cardinals on Christmas on Sunday Night Football in overtime, you give Tom Brady the ball and time to score, and he's going to try and do that. And I think it's going to come to that towards the end. And I think the Bucks are going to win, and the Panthers will get eliminated. Next, we have the Cleveland Browns at 6-9, who are eliminated from the playoffs. At the 7-1 Washington Commanders. That's a 1 p.m. kickoff on Fox. And currently the Commies are listed as a 2.5-point favorite, although Carson Wentz is starting, so it could move the line here to pick them. Disciplinary actions for Nick Chubb, the birthday boy, who I think his birthday was yesterday. Myles Garrett, his birthday's today. He missed a series of downs against the Saints for disciplinary reasons. I don't know what's going on in Cleveland. I don't like it at all. At all. At all. I'm going to take the Commies by a touchdown, which the Packers need the Commies to lose because the Packers need to win. We'll get to that later. Next, we have the 7-8 Jacksonville Jaguars at the 2-12-1 Houston Texans. This is an AFC South showdown, and the Jags right now are favored by 4.5 points. It's a 1 p.m. kickoff on CBS, and I'm going to have them win by, although the Texans have played better, and they got the win last week, didn't they? Yes, they did. I'm going to take the Jacksonville Jaguars to win this game by 9 points. I'm going to take the win by 9. Next, they're not officially eliminated yet, but I think they will be. Jarrett Stidham's going to get the nod the rest of the way for the Las Vegas Raiders, who pretty much have sealed the fate of one Derek Carr. It looks like Derek is doomed now. No Derek and the Dominoes, although there could be a domino effect in free agency. See what I did there? 4:05 will be the kickoff on Fox. They're hosting the 11-4 San Francisco 49ers. Right now, the Niners are a 6.5-point favorite. All's well with Brock Purdy, and all's well will end well. I'm going to take the Niners by a touchdown in this one. Next, we have two teams who are headed in the wrong direction, so something's got to give. The 7-8 New York Football Jets at the 7-8 Seattle Seahawks. And right now, the Jets are listed as a 2.5-point favorite. That's a 4:05 kickoff on Fox. I'm going to take the Seabags in this one. Mike White is going to get the start for the Jets. I just think it's too little too late. The immaturity of Zach Wilson, who doesn't look like he's coming back to New York. I don't want to call him a bust already, but he's got Jamarcus Russell type numbers. You don't want to be in that territory. The Seahawks are sliding, although it's at home, but they have lost at home at Lumen Field too. The 12th man is not the impact it once had for the team. And I just think Seattle needs this a little bit more. I know the Jets need it more too, but I think Seattle, if they really want to get back into it, they got to get this win. I think if the Jets lose this game, they get eliminated because the winner of the Dolphins, Patriots, there's all kinds of scenarios that at one point favor the Jets. I said they were going to win 7 games and no one believed me. So at least I had that. Maybe they're going to stay at 7 games. That would be the logical explanation. Next, 4:25 p.m., an NFC Norris division matchup between the 7-8 Green Bay Packers, who are clinging to their playoff lives, hosting the 12-3 Minnesota Vikings. Right now, the Packers are a 3.5-point favorite. It's a 4:25 p.m. kickoff on CBS, which means we'll get Jim Nantz and Tony Romo. Here we go to call the game on national TV. I'm looking forward to this game. I think the Vikings are phonies, and I think they should have at least maybe 9 wins instead of 12 wins. They play close games, and this one will be a close game. I think Aaron Rodgers will throw a touchdown to Romeo Doubs with seconds to spare, and they'll win the game by 3 points. I know you're winning by a touchdown, but you know what I mean. They'll win 3.5, but I'm gonna envision them winning by at least a field goal in this one. I think it'll be close. Mason Crosby, the new Iron Man of the Green Bay Packers, surpassed Brett Favre with most consecutive games played by a Green Bay Packer, a record I didn't think was ever going to get shattered. Now it will be, because I think Crosby's coming back the next year and the year after. It's a matter of Green Bay wants him or not. We'll see. I don't know if they're going too much longer. This might be it for him. I don't think this is it for Aaron Rodgers. I think this is might be it for Mason Crosby. It all depends on what goes on the next couple of months here. Next, we have the Battle of Los Angeles. They play in the same stadium, Inglewood, at SoFi Stadium, but this time the Los Angeles Chargers are the home team. They're in the playoffs at 9-6, hosting at one time the reigning, defending, undisputed Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams, who are now at 5-10. Right now, LA Chargers are 6.5-point favorites. It's a 4:25 kickoff on CBS, and I'm going to take the Bolts in this one. And I think they're going to be primed for, they're just priming themselves for playoff positioning. And I think they're going to win I'm going to have them win by 2 touchdowns in this one. I know they both play in the same place. I just think the Chargers, are that much better than the Rams. I'm going to take them to win this one by 2 touchdowns. How about this one? Sunday Night Football. They're not done yet. I told you. The Pittsburgh Steelers, who had a dramatic come-from-behind victory over the Las Vegas Raiders during the 50-year anniversary of the Immaculate Reception, paying homage to the late, great Franco Harris. And it all winding, I knew it was going to happen. Anybody who picked the Raiders to win that game, were they out of their minds? Anyway, it's an AFC Norris showdown with the Baltimore Ravens, who did clinch a playoff berth last week. They're at 10-5. The Steelers are at 7-8. And the Ravens are a 3.5-point favorite. It's an 8:20 kickoff, Sunday Night Football on NBC. I'm going to take the Ravens in this one because it's at home. I'm going to take them to win by a field goal. It's going to be one of those rough and tumble games where it's going to be blood and mud and sweat and tears, and it's going to be one of those old school football games to open up the 2023 year. I'm going to take the Ravens in this one. Next, how about this for Monday Night Football? I'm pretty sure this is the last Monday Night Football game, unless they flex a Monday night game in there that won't mean as much as a Sunday night winner-take-all scenario. I think so. How about this? Did they, schedule makers, have this on their calendars or what? The reigning, defending, undisputed AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals at 11-4, hosting the AFC's best, the 12-3 Buffalo Bills. Right now, are a 1.5 or a half point. Yes, they're a half point, not 1.5, a half-point favorite. It's an 8:30 kickoff on ESPN. Wow. You know what? The Bengals are on a roll, and so are the Bills, but it's in Cincy. I think the juice of the crowd is going to get them all riled up. I'm going to take Cincy by a touchdown in this one, which now means if the Bills lose this game, they go to 12-4. Cincinnati would become 12-4. Kansas City right now is 12-3. If they go to 13-3, that means Kansas City gets the number 1 seed. And once again, one of the toughest places to play in football becomes the hubbub of trying to clinch a Super Bowl berth for the AFC. The AFC goes through Arrowhead again. I'm going to take Cincinnati in this one. This is going to be a great game. I got the day off. I may watch this. Actually. Oh, I think I'm going to watch the Sunday night game too. All the primetime games are good. I don't have Prime Video, so I don't care about I shouldn't say that I don't care about the Cowboys and the Titans. I can't watch it unless I steal it, which I'm not going to do. I don't do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take someone else's feed and do that. I'm just going to have to find out on Twitter or on YouTube on NFL. By the way, as you know, YouTube will start having NFL Sunday Ticket in 2023, the season, and I'll just have to find out updates that way. Other than that, all these games coming up that I just mentioned with the prime time is good because the Steelers are still in it. And I'm just salivating. I'm salivating, Jerry, on the Buffalo-Cincinnati game for Monday Night Football. Oh, schedule makers. Sometimes they get it wrong, but sometimes they get it right. And they got this one right. Okay. As I said, I got Cincinnati. Recap on this. I got the Cowboys tonight on Thursday Night Football, the final TNF game, which means I'm not going to be doing any more J-Dawg's Fearless Football picks on Thursday until next season. I've got Atlanta, Detroit, Kansas City, Miami, the New York Football Giants, Philadelphia, Tampa Bay, Jacksonville, San Francisco, Seattle, Green Bay, the LA Chargers, the Baltimore Ravens, and the Cincinnati Bengals. I have them all winning games in Week 17 in the 2022 NFL season, the final one for J-Dawg's Fearless Football picks in the year 2022. All right, I'm back at it tomorrow. Don't forget to watch J-Dawg's Short Shorts. I did a really good job with this one, I think. I was really creative with it. I could have picked any other day, except I did Root Vegetables and Exotic Fruits Month, December. And you got to check that out. And there's only a couple more editions of J-Dawg Short Shorts left after December 31st, when I do my last one. That's it. I'm not doing any more. I'm doing J-Dawg today, which won't be every day. I'm at 90 subscribers. Had I got to 100 subscribers by December 31st, J-Dawg every day would have happened, but it won't. J-Dawg today will be 1 minute long, and I'm not going to be doing National This, and I'm not going to be doing Appreciation That. It's basically me just rapping about my thoughts on what's going on in life, in my life, and there's going to be a lot going on in my life in 2023. I'm going to make myself busy. I'm going to will myself out there to make myself busier than ever. I'm back to being full-time employee at my radio job come January. I'll definitely talk about that. Some experiences, like there's a certain food that I'm going to try, I think January 4th, a certain food that I'm going to try on J-Dawg today. And the next time J-Dawg's Fearless Football picks will happen will be next Friday in January of 2023. That'll be the season finale, the regular season, and then Fridays after that will be J-Dawg's Fearless playoff football picks, or J-Dawg's Fearless playoff picks. And then on Super Bowl Sunday, on I believe it's February 12th, I'll do J-Dawg's Fearless Super Bowl pick. But that we're ways before that. You got to enjoy the rest of the season. I'll have a recap next Monday, not Tuesday. I'll have it next Monday. No, my bad. I will have it next Tuesday. That's right, because Monday Night Football. That's right. So on January 3rd, I'll have a recap. And then we'll go from there. J-Dawg today, as I said, will not be every day. In fact, the streak will end. You will not see any content on this channel on January 11th, 2023. How about that? The streak will end. January 9th, on that Monday you will, because I'll be doing my recap of Week 18 for the NFL and my final record before the playoffs later on that week. So enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. I need all the feedback I can get. Subscribe if you haven't, please. Again, more content will be on the way in 2023, just not daily content, although there could be down the line. That's what we call a tease, folks. Enjoy the rest of 2022. I don't see why you would. I just want to get to 2023. I know you do too. Let's get to 2023 in heavenly peace, okay? Let's just calm down and get ready for a better year. 2023 is my year. I've been joking. 2023 is my year and only my year, so get the hell out of my way. I'm joking when I say that. You come on board and join me. We can all enjoy 2023 together. Okay, enjoy this 17th week of the NFL season, and I'll talk to you at this stage, doing J-Dawg's Fearless Football picks next Friday, the recap next Tuesday, J-Dawg's Short Shorts today, which you can already see, tomorrow, which is coming, and then Saturday, which is coming as well, and then J-Dawg today. Again, 1 minute, and I'll talk to you then with that. For now, ta-ta for now, and like, comment, subscribe. Thank you to 90 subscribers. I'm very, very thankful for that. 27,000 views and more on the way. Thank you for viewing the content. I'm going to have more content in 2023. I'm going to be enjoying 2023, and I think we're going to have a better overall year. There might not be like smooth sailing in the beginning, or there could be. Who knows? Could start off great, could go or could have not so smooth sailing and then go all the way kind of, like that. Not a bumpy ride. How about that? All right, back at it with J-Dawg's Fearless Football Picks next Friday live on this YouTube channel. And then all my other content here on this YouTube channel. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Enjoy the rest of 2022, although why would you?